Hello and welcome to race number 11 in Season 2 of the Stealth Cup Series Online. We are here, at Infineon for 12 laps of action. Now, like I said in the last race, I took some time in between to feel a little bit more up to recording another one. So I've turned on the fan behind me, so I'm a little bit more rested than I was last time. So we're gonna jump into this before I get too tired out, but we'll go from rear chase this time. So starting on the pole in this one, we've got Bruise 0, and on the outside here we've got Dylan Ibrahimian, and then we've got Benny Watson and Jesse Turner, and then we've got Chris Tejada and Trey Wright. Okay, I guess Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Harry Johnson, Ryan Benjamin, Evan McCollum, and then we've got Igor Barreto, and then Ivan Martinez, Alexander Jones, Cody Smart, Josephine O'Neill, and Eric Monaco, and then we've got Matt McIntyre and Mitchell Collins, and we've got John Andrews and Connor Hurley in the row behind them. We've got Jacob Britz and Yael Carrillo, and we've got Nathan Stapleton and Nathan Orman. Oh, sorry. I was like, wait, I thought we passed up. We didn't. Derek Hamill, and then Brad Stover, and then row behind them, Ryan Madden and Jeremiah Dwayne. We've got Corey LaJoy and Lauren Martinez. Bradley Ream, Madison Tall, Gatlin Downey, Al Lagacy, kind of just going through this now, Smed Oskin, Hunter Blade, Logan York, and last race winner Justin Timberwolf with the John Book and Christian Vargas rounding out our field. So I do have the fan on, so that might be a little bit of noise. Sorry if it's too much noise, and we're gonna see what happens here. What? Not sure what's happening here with Dylan Ibrahimian, but we're gonna restart, because I don't trust that. The worst part was the race was complete. Well, good luck. Okay, now these guys are rolling off. Everyone seems to be... Nope. Oh dear Lord. Okay, maybe the third time's the charm. For some reason, no one wanted to roll off correctly. Everyone's still in their same place. Just, not really rolling off here. Okay, is everyone okay? I'm thinking everyone's okay. Everyone seems to be okay. Hope no one's down pit road. I guess we're about to find out. If so, we'll just restart anyway. We'll see who gets the race off to the line. Oh, here we go. Sorry. And it looks like Dylan Ibrahimian's going to lead the field to the green. And just like that, to a pretty nice start, Dylan Ibrahimian going to be able to grab the lead. Now, position is everything on this track. Now, it doesn't matter where you are, you can still gain position, but it's hard. It's a lot harder depending on where you are. It's harder to win from the back than it is from the front. And it looks like our top 5 might already be decided. Dylan Ibrahimian in first, Bruce 0, Jesse Turner, and then Benny Watson. And it looks like Chris Tejada is going to try to get around Trey Wright for that 4th position. Now, we do not have cautions on. That's just a thing with road courses that we've done for a long time. And it looks like this battle for 5th is still going on. Trey Wright and Chris Tejada battling it out. This is probably the longest battle that we've had, and there we go. Chris Tejada not going to be able to secure that 5th spot. as that battling kind of separated the field. However, back around, one lap down, Dylan Ibrahimian out front. Now, just because you're in a position doesn't mean you're going to stay there. Things can happen. Not saying they will, but it's possible. So, don't get too comfortable. Don't get so comfortable that you just drive off the track, you know. But don't drive too safe to where you get passed. That's happened before, but I don't think that'll happen for a little bit. Though once we get further into this race, things could change. Bruce Zero finding a nice little secluded spot in second. Jesse Turner trying to gain ground on Zero, but more likely Benny Watson's gonna catch up. Same with the situation with Watson and Trey Wright. Ooh, it looks like someone may have gone off the track just a tad. Which, that's going to be the main cause for a pass. Now, if Ibrahimian can stay perfect throughout this one, then obviously he's going to grab this victory. But, I don't know. I don't know if he will. We'll see. They are catching up to him. He may have been the driver to go through the dirt. There are a couple of spots that they can make passes and that some of these drivers will go off the track. Case there, Benny Watson almost did it coming off of that turn there. So it really just depends. That's another spot that drivers can, if they're driving so fast that they just kind of plop off the track. Another spot being there. It looks like Benny Watson that may have really kind of cost him some time, as Trey Wright making up some valuable ground on Watson. It looks like Hunter Blade might be out of this one, might be in the dirt. That might also be the the reason we see dirt. Sorry, I know I'm saying that might also be a lot. I don't know. I'm weird. Well, following up here, still the same top five, and it looks like Chris Tejada and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Kind of grew apart there. Well, I guess Fitzwater was able to get around Johnson. It looks like Benjamin and McCollum might make, they might get around each other or something. Something might happen. Uh-oh. Looks like Ibrahimian might be losing ground. I don't really know. They all look pretty similar and length from each other. Maybe Trey Wright's catching up to Watson, but seems about it. I'm hoping something happens. Otherwise, it's going to be a long race. Oh, Watson. I think either Watson or Turner was kind of off the track there. I didn't really get a good look. Any position, even if you're in the top five, any position is a good position, because if you fall back, that's really a hard thing to make up. Looks like Timberwolf not doing too hot here. It looks like the top whatever. Oh, never mind. I guess the top 8 is single file. Now the top 10 back, pretty much single file. It looks like Trey Wright lost quite a bit of ground once again. And they really kind of bunched up here. Jesse Turner getting some pressure now from Watson, who is also, well, Bruce Zero is kind of pressuring Dylan Ibrahimian now, getting a little bit closer. But really, I think the closest thing we've got here is Jesse Turner and Benny Watson. Really, I think it all depends on that turn right there. If you can make a good turn there and make up some time, you are in the clear. And it looks like they're all starting to pull away from that 34 car of Trey Wright. either way, if he doesn't win this, he's won twice this season. This would be another top 5 finish for him. So look out for him. I say that like we've got a lot of lead changes going on. This is a nice change of pace for all those lead changes that we used to have, or that we've had for the past few weeks. It's kind of, if you qualify well, you just gotta make sure you race well. And Dylan Ibrahimian is definitely racing well, as we are halfway through this thing for the most part. They're still kind of spread out, but they are simultaneously catching each other, I think. Okay, not there, but no, not really there either. Okay, Trey Wright's catching up to Benny Watson ever so slowly. Ooh, actually, Ibrahimian is losing ground on, or I guess, sorry, Bruce Zero is catching up to Ibrahimian slightly, but effectively. I just want something to happen. Hunter Blade, finally back on the track after an unfortunate incident. If he is slow enough, if he's slower, that could create problems for our lead cars here, which I think is what they need. Well, that's what this race needs. Is a couple of slow cars to help kind of bunch everyone up. But past that, Dylan Ibrahimian in a fantastic spot to take this one. And if we do see a pass, say if Bruce Zero is getting passed by Jesse Turner, that could open the door for Watson or Trey Wright. Either one of them. Chris Tejada might have a chance, but I don't know. However, this is the guy they have to beat. If not, if they can't catch him, then really all of this passing is for nothing. So we'll have to see. He kind of took a wide turn on that one. Trey Wright really took a wide turn. Benny Watson took a pretty good turn through that one. Jesse Turner, kind of, I'd say the best one out of the top 5 was Benny Watson. Ibrahimian could have lost the lead on that turn there. And I'm thinking, in the last few laps of this one, we might see that happen, as he's going to cross the line once again. However, it's going to be interesting. See if he can actually hold on. If one car gets around him, that's going to open the door for all the other ones to get around him. He's going to be a lot slower. Coming back around, we're almost to the turn. We'll be there soon. Looks like pretty good turns through here. Everyone kind of holding on. And it sucks, because if you make up ground, there's so many places to lose that ground as well. Which, yeah. And Benny Watson way off the track, that's what I'm talking about. You got to be careful about that. Here comes Trey Wright. Fast all over his bumper. And if Trey Wright's able to get around Watson, he could lose his top 5 placing to Chris Tejada. I'm telling you, you have to be careful. It looks like he's gonna be able to keep that 4th position, but he's gonna have to be careful. He was lucky Trey Wright wasn't on his bumper. And Dylan Ibrahimian, something wrong with his car, comes to a stop just after the line. What in the world? Okay then. Well, with that really unfortunate incident, looks like John Book is a lap down as well, but with that incident, that changes a whole lot. The top 5 now consist of Tejada, Trey Wright, Benny Watson, Jesse Turner, and then Bruce Zero. His day is done. I can't locate him, and it looks like Trey Wright really lost a lot of ground there. May have gone into the dirt as well, but really Watson everyone in the back there, this is a two-car race at this point, but everyone in the back is trying to trying to catch up. They really are trying to. Well, they're really hoping that one of these guys or both of these guys run off the track, allow them to at least make up some ground. I think. Yeah, Dylan Ibrahimian still down pit road. That's a good sign that he will finish this race more than likely, but bad sign that he's no longer in the lead. I thought he had it in the bag. If he wasn't gonna run off the track, he's for sure gonna do something great with it. That's not a good lap. He really lost the ground there. It looked like Benny Watson running as hard as he can. He knows he's got 3 laps left. I guess 2.5 at this point. And with that, we're coming around to the deadly turn. Is what we're going to call it. Not really deadly, but it could end your entire race. And just like that, Trey Wright just barely able to keep it on. And with 2 laps to go this time by, really, who's going to come out with this one? Benny Watson has been making up ground, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get around Turner, to get around Bruce Zero at the same time, unless they both go into the dirt. Even then, I think he might be too far behind. They might be able to get up to speed. We'll have to see. But Bruce Zero, after what I thought was a pretty good performance from him, what started on the pole last race at Pigs Creek, wasn't able to finish it. I thought he did pretty well. I think this might be time for his redemption, and I really do think we're in a period of quiet drivers winning. That's kind of what it seems to me. Looks like Benny Watson able to continue to make up ground, as we'll go through the S's. And here's the turn. Like a champ, Benny Watson kind of off there. Just barely off. I don't think he's complaining, though, with a 3rd place finish. But, you know. A win is a lot, too. A win is a lot, too. Specifically when you're up higher on the, up higher in the points board. In the leadership standings. Okay, so white flag is out. Bruce Zero gonna do everything he can to not mess this up. Jesse Turner hoping he does. Watson hoping they both do. But I highly doubt if one goes off, both will. I've never seen it happen, but could. As we're just about halfway. We're about to be halfway through this one. And it looks like Fords are kind of dominating. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Fords and 1 Pontiac in the top 5. And then another Ford, I think. Well, Bruce Zero, final time through that turn. Perfect execution. And Bruce Zero pulling away. What a great job he's done here. And Bruce Zero around the final hairpin turn. I guess really there's one more. Well, around the final turn, he's going to take the checkered flag. Looks like Dylan Ibrahimian may have finished the day in the garage. He did not. Finished 39th, one driver into the pits, or into the garage. Well, congratulations, Bruce Zero, on grabbing the victory here today in Infineon. Jesse Turner, Benny Watson, Trey Wright, and Chris Tejada rounding out the top 5 with Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Harry Johnson, Ryan Benjamin, Cody Smart, and Evan McCollum rounding out your top 10. Here's the rest of the top 28. And then here's your bottom sum. Ryan Madden did not finish this race. That's a tough one. With Dylan Ibrahimian going down 2 laps. And then John Book and Hunter Blade going down a minute. Oh dear. Well. Just like that. Well, I guess we gotta see. We'll, okay, it's complete. And then we'll export. $11. Okay, well, I will see you at the points. Or, oh no, here are your points. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.